Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Virginia Tech's offense will have the football first here. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But, Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. To throw, it's Drones. It's a short completion to the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now to try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the ground, it's Peterson. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Robinson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Trojans. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding space at the 20. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Trojans churn out another first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
It's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Southern California. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, SC. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's the third. By this QB. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Branch. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He fires it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding out of the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
Powers through the tackle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Back in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Mason. Second down after that run in the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Touchdown, Hokies. This quarterback on fire today. Let's see if they can convert the point after. They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And this one is caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, so that's what caused the fumble.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
With the return, it's Branch. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Makes the catch. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Makes the first down. But Casey Price, big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense has got the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the offense takes the seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
This sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got a lot of time. Now sends this one deep to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped, and he gets a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to... They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Dropping back, it's Drones. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up the first down. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Hokies line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Now, with the play fake, he'll look to throw it, lofting it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. And the back gets the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made over the middle.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Extending the play now. He's found some room at the 45. He'll avoid the big hit on the slide.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Drones. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. They put something together in this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Juice to get past a man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Trojans will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to the end zone. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Line gets set up. It's a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. He'll hand it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.
Man, the offense has the lead here. You just got...
It's a fake. They flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Off the fake, the holder with a completion. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. First and goal. Late touchdown here would just about secure the victory. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem, knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception in the very first play of the last possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's drones. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team...